Yeah, I thought, first of all, defense played lights out for us. We just got to capitalize and be in the red zone and score touchdowns more. Thought the skill group, we as a whole, I missed some throws. We didn't complete and connect on some of them. We got to be better at that. I have nightmares about the scramble drill to Shep in the end zone where I triggered it a little early into the dirt. But we just got to be able to get 6 instead of field goals, put ourselves in a better position. But obviously we had a little mix-up on the O-line, and those guys played great. Carbs and Pacucci got those guys ready, and then they executed, especially in critical moments when they were blitzing, having to check some plays, different protections, and you can't say enough about that. Guys keeping their calm and executing in the heat of the moment there.
What about you guys in the final minute of a game to be able to come from behind 3 straight weeks and win it? What's it say about this group?
I mean, it's much of the same. Resilient group. We stick together, and just the whole team. You know, when one part of it, one phase of it's, a little bit down, others got to pick it up and be there for you, and that's what this team's all about. We support each other no matter what. But yeah, it's a resilient, mentally tough group.
When they returned the block with under 2 minutes left, did you think we got them right where we want them?
Not exactly what I was thinking, but we had plenty of time, yeah.
This whole week, and Cody goes down, and Luke goes down, you bring the guys in from everywhere, and then the way this game goes, can you kind of encapsulate what it's been like this week trying to put this all together and to come out with a win like that?
Next man up mentality, except you're meeting some guys during the week. Welcome to the team. This is what we're about, and this is how we do it, and just executing. Obviously, Klein getting thrown in there at left guard, Luke Haggard at right guard. Felt those guys played great. Obviously when you're playing an NFL team and a lot of penalties, it's not exactly easy to sustain drives. But we won, and that's all that matters.
Baker, you're talking about those penalties. There's a lot of them out there today.
Yeah.
And when you're a first-year guard stepping in, whether it's Elijah Klein getting the first start or Haggard, and you're getting called for holds and all of that, what are you saying to those guys to make sure that they don't lose their composure? Keep
doing what you're doing. Some of them were real ticky-tacky. Just keep doing what you're doing. Obviously, there's some of them that when the ball's bouncing outside, just got to be smarter, let go a little bit earlier. But on some of them, it's going to happen when you're trying to block Quentin Williams. I mean, one of the top interior D linemen in the league. So those guys rose to the challenge.
Big, what do you say about Shep, man? It seems like whenever his number is called since he's been here, and he's Johnny on the spot, especially when Mike goes down. He's a guy you can find there in the fourth.
Yeah, Shep, just all reliable. He's my crazy lunatic that I continue to lean on. He continues to find ways to win in man coverage and be there in clutch moments for us. Obviously, missed a deep shot to Tez, but I thought Tez stepped up in a big way, and Mech as well. Obviously, he had a couple great catches, including the one that was called incomplete, but was an absolute catch, as shown on the video board. So those guys played great and stepped up in a big way.
Are you surprised they never went to look at that for you guys? After
Yeah, I'm really surprised that the video assist did not step in and call it a catch, considering it was there. Yeah.
What did it mean for you to be able to have that victory today, too, in front of so many of these former Buccaneers that were here in attendance?
Yeah, we hadn't exactly had good luck with the retro jerseys in the past, so it was nice to finally be on the right side of it. But yeah, I thought it was an awesome celebration of the 50 years. It's a big deal to bring all those guys back and celebrate that and come out with a victory. That's huge.
Baker, more impressed with Emeka Egbuka's one-handed catch or the big catch he had on the last drive?
One-hand catch. He's disrespecting my passes downfield with one hand. Rookies.
Baker, we've seen you, especially in the third quarter, that you made some runs, but your feet moves like cha-cha-cha dancing. Are you taking dancing lessons?
No, I don't think I have time for dancing lessons. But I appreciate the cha-cha-cha, man. It's good stuff.
Your chase with that struggle the first couple of weeks, obviously. Today, other than the block, which isn't on him, it was perfect. What's your feeling like with that guy in that situation? 4th and 1, you say, we're going to kick this right here.
We have all the faith in Chase, and that's obviously he made the one that we needed. So we have all the faith in the world in Chase. We love Chase. It's going to happen. Nobody's perfect. It's just, obviously, as a kicker, all eyes are on you in those moments. But he's as cool as a cucumber, never changes, and we appreciate him making that one right there.
I know Todd said that it wasn't a big deal for him this week playing his former team, but you know what it's like to go up against teams that you've played for.
Yep.
How big was it for you guys to get the victory for him?
I loved it, and it's also their D coordinator was the one that cut me in Carolina, so it was a lot of stuff was personal today. Hassan Reddick, former Jet, a lot of people.
It was the right thing to do when we had the 4th and 1. I mean, that would have put us up by 9. That would have made it hard for them to win the ball game. Wasn't looking for the block, and it happened, and that can't happen. Thankfully, we came back and won the game.
So-
What's your thoughts as he's running for a touchdown to go ahead?
Yes, who's running for a touchdown?
McDonald.
My thoughts were going from when he's running for a touchdown. Excuse my language, like you got to me. And then after that, you see how much time on the clock, and you calm down and you try to win the game.
It's not easy on a lot of these fans' health, or so I've been told on social media, but to be able to come from behind a winning game in the final minute, 3 weeks in a row, what does this say about this team you've got?
It's hard to win in this league, period. Us shooting ourselves in the foot doesn't help it much, but the resiliency they have to come back and win those games, you got to stack them early while you iron out your kinks. We're stacking them early this year. I mean, we've been 2-0 the past 3 or 4 years, and we haven't won the 3rd game, so that's a plus winning the 3rd game.
What did Payne Durham say to you when he wrapped his arm around you in the tunnel?
Me and Payne have a relationship not many people know about, and we're secret lovers.
Tom, what did you say during the locker room at the halftime to kind of calm things down with the offensive penalties in the first half?
I don't know if it calmed them down a bunch, but, we changed some things up to mitigate some of those penalties by what those guys can do from a scheme standpoint, and we just tried to do more running straight at them as opposed to left and right and kind of getting in the binds where we're on the edge as opposed to right down the middle of them.
How's it looking for Mike Evans, Todd?
So far, a hamstring tweak. I have not gone in to see the final details yet.
Can you speak about Jamel Dean's pick six and what a big boost that was for you?
It was huge. It was right before the half. It really gave us a boost, getting us the ball back in the second half as well. He caught it with his hands. He had a good game. He's been playing good the past couple of weeks, and, it showed.
Coach, with all of the changes today, Baker was sacked just one time. How impressed were you with the way this offensive line came together?
I mean, they fought. We had 14 penalties, and it felt like it was a holding penalty on about 12 of them. That's what it felt like. I'm sure it wasn't, but at the same time, we got to be better in that area. We got to be better in that area.
You're going to give another speech about killer instinct tomorrow?
Oh, definitely. Gotta win.
How surprised were you that the Jet offense started to roll in the fourth quarter?
Well, we started missing underneath plays. We were missing 5-yard plays and turning them into 10 and 15. It's not like we were going down the field. I thought we took our foot off the gas.
Todd, what does it say about, with the penalties and everything, but still being able to win again? What does it say about this team?
3-0 is important. It's important to win in this league. A lot of teams be crying because they lost close games. We lost some last year. We're winning them this year, so we're extremely happy about that.
Both your guards had a couple of holding penalties. And just how do you think they play without going back and looking? And do you have a sense that there's a good chance maybe you get Tristan back next week?
I'm hopeful. We'll see how practice goes with Tristan. The guards, they're very good at certain things. I want to see how they did those things and then how they did the other things. But I thought they fought and they battled. Obviously, their first time out, getting a shot at it, so it's going to be some mistakes. Just don't want it to be that much, but we'll see on the tape.
Did you get an explanation on the Lazard catch for the touchdown when they reviewed it?
They said New York ruled it as a touchdown.
That final drive, you didn't have Mike on that final drive. What did Emeka show you to come up with the big sideline catch and almost another down the stretch?
I mean, he stepped up big. Again, he's been doing that every week for us in the shortness of the season. For the past 3 weeks, he's been stepping up big. He did it again.
Do you have a sense of if Chris might be in play for this week?
We'll see how practice goes, but, we'll see. It's too early to tell.
How would you describe, Todd, your confidence level in Mayfield with the game on the line?
1,000%. It's been like that since he got here.
Todd, you get to the 18 on the last drive. You get to the 18. You have enough time where if you want to try and get it in with your offense, you could. Even though you had the block, you're comfortable setting up that kick and to win by that.
Yeah, we didn't want to leave no time on the clock for those guys to come back. I mean, it happened. You still got to have trust in the guys that's out there, and we understood that and took the time out. And we either going to win it or lose it on that play.
We had a lot of success with Antoine Winfield Jr. blitzing, getting a sack. Also, Jacob Harris got his first sack. Can you speak about the blitzing defensive backs today?
They're good. They're good blitzers. I mean, Parrish and Winfield can get there in a hurry. Tyke as well. They hit the quarterback numerous times as well. You know, they were just short of coming up with 2 or 3 of them, but, you know, schematically we saw some things that they can take off and go, and they were very good at it.
About the day that Yaya Diaby had.
I know he had the sack at the end, but he's been playing hard. Tyrod's a hard guy to bring down because he's so elusive that way. He's very quick-footed. We've probably missed more than we made, but Yaya played hard.
No secret you were disappointed in McLaughlin and the missed kicks the last 2 weeks. Just what does it say about him? And did you have any conversations with him, or was it just, hey, you had confidence he would work out of it?
I knew the confidence I had for him to work out of it, so there was nothing to say from that standpoint. Just talking and passing by him in the hallway and saying little things here and there. I thought that would be enough.